What we can expect this week on the stimulus package and from members of Congress. Also, what the president will be doing, and a major announcement that will impact tens of millions of Social Security beneficiaries. All of that to be covered in this video. Let's get into it right away. But really fast before we do, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video, as I'm here for you every single day with all of the latest updates as things are changing very rapidly, and maintaining my commitment to you and this community as a whole, which is to help out in any way that I possibly can while being here for you every single day. So again, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe down below and let's get right into this. All right, so this is going to be yet again another very busy week when it comes to a variety of different announcements, as well as what the president's going to be doing, a major announcement that's going to impact literally tens of millions of Social Security beneficiaries, and of course, the stimulus package. Yes, again, the stimulus package is still on the table right now. So this week is going to bring yet again more negotiations and more deal making between lawmakers when it comes to the massive $1.85 trillion reconciliation bill. Now, of course, they are not done with it. They are still in the phase of working through all of the negotiations and everything like that. And of course, awaiting the CBO announcements and the final tallies on the reconciliation bill. Now, the CBO is the Congressional Budget Office. This is the place in which members of Congress are waiting the final tallies on the reconciliation bill, which is why they did not vote for it last week, because they want to know what is the final breakdown on this package and how much is it actually going to cost. What's actually interesting about this is last week I brought you that report that came out of University of Pennsylvania, Wharton, and they're basically saying that this package is likely going to cost trillion dollars, not billion, trillion dollars. I was off by a lot there, sorry. $3.981 trillion based on what they're seeing right now. And the package apparently has a price tag of $1.85 trillion. So yeah, as you can imagine, lawmakers want to see these numbers to see how much this package is actually going to cost. At the same time, they're still working their way through some final negotiations on different provisions of the stimulus package. So that'll be going down once again this week. And I imagine, as always, there will be more drama thrown down because everybody wants their different projects within the package, and other people don't necessarily want them in there, right? Or whatever happens to be. Who knows at this point, because literally it is touch and go at all times when it comes to the stimulus package. All right, but either way, don't worry, I'll keep you posted with that as we get further details. All right. The president also has something very important coming up, and that is the official signing of this bill that just passed on Friday night. So yes, he has not signed it yet. Right? He said he was going to sign it right away, but have no fear, he will sign it, and that is going to be happening this week as well. Now, over the weekend, he did mention that he wanted to have, or that he's going to be having a signing ceremony, and that should be happening sometime this week. Now, they did not specify a specific date, but that will be happening sometime this week. So stay tuned for that, and that'll be going down. The president will sign this bill, turning it into law, and therefore it will be a done deal at that point, right? So remember now, this is the infrastructure bill. This is the one that is strictly focused on like hard infrastructure. That's what they call it. Roads, bridges, airports, waterways, drinking water, broadband, internet, things like that. Okay. So that one will be signed into law this week. So good. Awesome. Done deal. When we get that information, of course, I'll bring that to you right away. And then it's pretty much a done deal. That's it. Done, over with, passed through the chambers, passed through the House, passed through the Senate, signed by the president, and it's done. Awesome. All right, so that is going to be expected this week as well. All right, also, a major announcement that will impact literally tens of millions of Social Security beneficiaries. It's an announcement that we've been waiting for a while now. In fact, I was expecting it about a week ago, but it hasn't come out yet. Not as of right now anyway. So I imagine this should be coming out this week simply because it's usually out by now in previous years. So I'm guessing, where is it? Hello? Anybody out there? Where is it? So anyway, that announcement is for the Medicare Part B premiums for 2022. Now I know it doesn't sound like a very exciting announcement, but it actually is an exciting announcement because we want to know how much that's going to be and how much it's going to impact our monthly benefit. Once we get that official number out of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, we can apply that number and start figuring out how much will our benefit actually be. Because as of this point, there's only speculation out there right now as to what the Medicare Part B premium would actually be going up in 2022. So I've seen reports out there saying 6.7%, which would actually calculate out to be about $10 per month. Now, again, these are just speculations. These are just arbitrary numbers based on what some different groups are suggesting, but we don't know the official number until it's actually announced. Just like the 5.9% cost of living adjustment that we heard about a month ago from the Social Security Administration, that, of course, leading up to it, we saw all kinds of reports, right? We saw numbers all across the board, 6%, 6.1, 6.2, 5.9, 7.2. We saw all these different numbers across the board. Again, it was all speculation. They were all very close for the most part, very close estimates, but ultimately it was not official until Social Security made that announcement. The same thing is going to be official here as well when we get that official announcement out of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, which we would imagine would be coming out this week, right? It should have been out by now. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen it yet. I know it doesn't sound like a very important announcement, but we do need to know what this is, because at this point, that is the wild card that is still up in the air right now when it comes to our monthly benefits. Now, again, we can certainly run out the calculator and start playing with a bunch of numbers and figure out what the benefit could be based on our speculations of roughly $10, which, by the way, would bring the monthly benefit up to $158 and about 50 cents. Again, roughly, but we don't know that official calculation. As of right now, the Medicare Part B premium is $148.50 in 2021. But as we always know, it does go up each and every year on a percentage basis. So we don't know what that is quite yet, but it should be released sometime this week. So yet again, it's going to be another busy week. These are just a few of the things that we pretty much have on the calendar as far as these should and likely will be happening. As far as the president signing, yep, that'll be happening. The back and forth between Congress, for sure. That's always happening, right? That's like a cat and dog, right? They're always just kind of going at each other or staying very far away from each other. Kind of the same thing, right? It's inevitable. It's always going to be happening, right? So yeah, that's a given for sure. Congress going back and forth. And as far as negotiations on the stimulus package, yeah, of course, that's going to be happening as well, because we're only a few days out from when they want to actually pass this thing. So of course they're going to be talking about it. Of course they're going to be negotiating it. Of course they're going to be working their way through the final touches on that package, because that's pretty much what we're down to right now, right? Yeah, we can expect all of that. And as far as the announcement on Medicare Part B premiums, again, that's up in the air right now. It should be coming out like right now, like today, tomorrow, something like this. Here's the funny thing. As soon as I say this, of course, I'm saying it right now in this video, we'll probably get the official release tomorrow morning. You know how that works? Literally, I feel like it's every time that I say something like, it should be here by now. Where is it? Where is it? Like, what's going on? And then sure enough, like, it comes up the very next day, or like literally as I'm recording this video, it's probably being announced like right now as I make this video, right? That's happened a number of different times. So anyway, that's what we can expect this week. Of course, these are the things that are known, but you never know. It's the unknown that we've got to be scared about, right? That the unknown is the wild card as far as, oh man, what's it going to be this week? But anyway, these are what we have kind of on the books right now, what are on the calendar. But of course, I'll watch everything closely. As we get further details and updates on all of this, I'll bring it back to you and I'll let you know what's cooking and let you know what's going on. But these are what we could expect this week. And of course, when we get that final number out of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, I'll come back for you. I'll run a bunch more calculations and we can go through the numbers together, and I'll let you know what your benefit would be looking like way more accurately than what we were anticipating previously, just based on having no clue what that number would be, right? Just based on the COLA raise. But it's looking like that number should be less than what the COLA will actually be. They're on a dollar amount basis, not a percentage basis, but rather a dollar amount basis, which that actually means is that you'll probably actually sneak away at the end of the month with probably more money as a result of the COLA, because Medicare probably won't offset the entire benefit raise this year, which will actually be nice, because usually you know the routine, right? Usually Medicare Part B comes in and sneaks away all of your COLA raise, right? Yeah, not a good situation. All right, but either way, I'll come back with you and I'll let you know as soon as we get that information. But as of right now, that's kind of what we're expecting this week. And of course, I'll keep you posted with anything else going on. So enjoy your day. Thank you so much for watching this. Subscribe down below, share this video or any others here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media. We have almost 2,000 videos right here on the channel, so I hope you can go back and enjoy some of those. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next update.